Hi, Intuitive D1111 here, Dionna here. Thank you guys so much for spending time with me, being part of our Diamond Star Seed family. If you want to win a free weekly mini reading, all you have to do is subscribe to my YouTube channel here, like a recent video you enjoy, leave me a comment down below. Someone is having a tower moment over you guys, okay? Chosen ones moving out of love and light from your heart, from the divine. Okay, I feel like this is somebody here, this is Aries and Scorpio energy, okay? The Tower card talks a lot about, things coming down that are built on faulty foundations, but it also can talk about someone having an ego death, okay? Somebody that had let pride get in the way, okay? It can also talk about, some type of unexpected obstruction. So we have here where it says big egos would lead this relationship to a darker place. And this is past energy. So what I'm feeling is that, maybe someone had too much pride to let you know that they loved you, or they had too much ego to let you know that they wanted to work on a connection with you, okay? I feel like someone's pride got in the way, maybe when it came to other options. The Six of Wands does talk about victory and success, but this is Leo energy here, okay? A lot of fire and water here with the Aries, Scorpio energy being a water sign, and then Leo. I feel like somebody was very hot and cold with you because, this is somebody that was easily attempted elsewhere, okay? Or they had loose ends elsewhere. Someone that thrived on the adoration of family, of friends, of other parties, right? I feel like you guys put your love, your trust into a situation, okay? And I feel like it's because with this family reunion, the family tree here, I feel like this is someone you felt that you could have 222 on the timer with, right? You felt that you could have a life with, that you could create a lineage with, right? I feel like you went into a connection with someone, even if it started off, briefly as like, you didn't know what to call it. Maybe you were dating, maybe it was a situationship. I feel like you were not feeling the situation was temporary, okay? You were feeling that this was a situation, that could lead to a commitment. Now, for some of you, the problem was that this person was already committed elsewhere, okay? Or the problem was that they were invested elsewhere. Maybe they worked too much, maybe there were cultural differences, right? Maybe there were age differences. I feel like you and this person both receive different signs about this connection. With traffic cone caution here, it's like hot and cold again. I feel this person was very inconsistent with you because this person had been hurt before, but also for a lot of you, I feel the problem is that, you were being cautioned because this person was not stable. Okay, I feel like in the beginning, perhaps this person was not looking at the connection the same way that you were. Okay, this is 32, this is a 5, which talks about changes and conflict. So I feel like one person could have thought the situation was going to lead or be in a committed situation, while the other person, was still tied in somewhere else. And, they were just thinking about the fact that they desired you, or that they wanted something with you, or for some of you wanted something from you, right? And I feel like that person, they received multiple messages from the divine, different signs and synchronicities, like, hey, be careful with this person, right? Be careful with this divine being, be careful with this chosen one, right? Because I feel like your spiritual team already had seen this person's hidden motives and hidden intentions, okay? Now I do feel like for a lot of you, I feel this person did end up falling in love with you, but I feel like because you're very intuitive, empathic beings, you recognized what things could be with this person right off the bat. I feel this person here was very 3D based, okay? They could have been used to a lot of superficial people, They could have been used or conditioned from the way that they were raised. I feel this person didn't feel the same way initially. Okay, but now I feel this person is seen here. Okay, and you were cautioned as well too. I feel like you had a feeling something was off with this person, or there was something more this person was not telling you, and I feel like your spiritual team was trying to warn you about a connection. But I feel like because you had so much passion and love for this person, you would have done anything for this person, that, you proceeded to take action that was considered risky, right? To approach this person and give this person your love. So what I'm seeing here with the yellow being highlighted with the solar plexus here, okay, I feel like this person, they were drawn to you. They felt you were very sexy, very handsome or very beautiful. But see, this person, they were prone to impulsive action. They were prone to acting out of their impulses, okay? I feel this person, they were quick to take action towards you, but they were also quick to take action, to stop action towards you and take action in another direction. For some of you, this person was even manipulative, okay? I feel like they didn't want to see your crown. They did not want to see your worth. Okay. And for many of you, that's because they didn't realize their worth, right? They were insecure. They had inner childhood wounds that they needed to heal. So they could have been threatened by your confidence, threatened by your personal power. Okay. For some of you, this person could have thought that you were insecure, that you were gullible, that they could do whatever they wanted and get away with it. But I feel like this person is recognizing now that, you do have value, you do have worth, that you do deserve to be loved and treated the right way. And I feel like, of course, this person is not saying this, but this person is intimidated, I feel, by your personal power, because they know they can't just get away with whatever it is that they were doing in the past. Okay. For some of you, this person here, they were into a different lifestyle. Maybe you didn't know about it. Maybe this person had secret fetishes or secret addictions. Okay. I feel like this person is going through a foundation change. And when I say like a foundation change, I'm not just talking about a home change or changes in finances. Our bodies are our vessels. They're also a home. So I feel like this person could be having health issues. This person could, it could be, heart, kidney, okay, especially if this person did a lot of drugs or drinking, it could even be mind, mental health issues. I feel this person is feeling like there is some type of shift that's happening, and they don't like the fact that they don't have control over the situation. So with the Six of Wands here, I do feel that you guys are on some form of a glow up, okay? I feel like you guys are very focused on yourself. You've been through a lot. The Six comes after the Five of Wands. So you've been through the competitions and the competitive energy. You've dealt with the haters. You've dealt with, people trying to minimize you, people trying to call you crazy, people trying to, slander you, or, people trying to, do anything they can to come against you, okay? And a lot of times it's not the people, right? It's the dark entities that are attached to them. So your whole life, you could have found that you have had obstacle after obstacle, to get through. But this is a Leo card, and another Leo card is a strength card. So all of that has made you stronger. I feel like somebody from your past is thinking about that with the Six of Cups. Okay, this person is thinking about past memories that they have had with you. For some of you, maybe you've had kids with this person. Maybe you were meant or destined to have kids with this person. Maybe this is someone that you have been dealing with for the past 6 months, or maybe, there's just a lot of romanticizing what you both have. Okay, I feel like this person is in this energy because they're recognizing that, you guys are soulmates, right? Whatever the classification is, because we have over here, it says, or maybe we haven't finished our journey yet in the past life, and now we're here together again. So this is someone that, you were meant to meet, right? You were meant to connect. I feel like this person knows that you're a vital part of their life. And I honestly don't feel like they expected that, to be honest with you. Like if you were dealing with somebody that was already married, they probably gave you a line that they give many other people so they can get passion. Okay, or if you were dealing with somebody that was immature, that just wanted to mess around, they weren't expecting to fall in love. 10-10 on the timer. I feel like what's happening here is that somebody knows they need to make a sacrifice, okay, possibly someone from their past. They need a sacrifice, and they need to take time to heal. The hangman is somebody that has betrayed somebody in the past, and that's why he's hanging. But at the same time, this talks about having an awakening. Okay, this talks about getting enlightened. So I feel like there's some type of enlightenment that your person is receiving over, how their past, be it relationships with others romantically, okay, or be it childhood wounds, how that is impacting where they are today and how they treat people. Okay, because I feel like this person definitely did not treat you the way that you would have treated them. Okay, I feel like you gave this person love. I feel like you could have been there for this person while they were going through struggles or while they were successful. But I don't see that this person was there for you while you were going through struggles, But now a lot of them want to come back around while you're in this positive growing energy. And I kind of have a problem with that. You know what I'm saying? Because somebody here is on the fence about whether or not to move away from the past, whether or not they have the courage to do that. Or whether or not they want to stay where they're at. But I feel this person knows that they need to make a decision. Okay? It's like this person, it says, I feel bad for letting you down. They know that they let you down. They know that that they left you feeling used, right? Manipulated. Okay, we have can't get my eyes off your figure in the way you move. So this person, they love the way you move. You know what I'm saying? They love the way you move when you're walking, the way you move in the bedroom. You feel me? I'm not going to go into details you know what I'm saying? But whatever it is, they love it about you. Okay. And I feel like this person here keeps replaying thoughts and memories of you because they recognize there's things that you said in the past that they really didn't give a lot of weight to, but now all of a sudden they're like, oh, okay, I get it. That's this enlightening moment. You could have told them about people around them. They didn't get it at the time. Now they get it, right? You could have maybe shared something that meant a lot to you, or talked about some of your personal experiences, that you really didn't talk about with anyone. Maybe you're a very private person and, you were very honest with this person and told them different things. And I feel like, this person might not have really realized, you sharing yourself with them was a lot, right? Because what I'm seeing here, I'm reading different people's thoughts, is like somebody keeps, trying to figure out how they missed how valuable you are, right? I feel like they thought that they were going to just do the same lines or the same moves that they do with everybody on you, only to realize that now they're seeing there's something different about you, okay? And now they're realizing that they're in love. So they're like, well, damn, what do I do now? Like, where do I put this love at? Right? Because for a lot of you, I feel this person was numb to love. They were numb to emotions. They kind of would just, have sex, go through the motions, meet different people, say what they had to say to get what they wanted, say what they had to say to, if it was spending money or getting money, whatever it was. I feel like somebody had like a whole routine down when they met new people. Or even as they were getting to know people. But I feel like something has happened recently where all of a sudden, they're realizing they have all this love here for you. And a lot of it is because you're loving yourself. When you take attention from other people and you turn that attention to yourself, you radiate brighter, right? There's a scripture where, I believe is it David? But anyways, he's talking about how you anoint my head and my cup overfloweth. Okay. This is after he's talking about, God leading him beside still waters, right? In so many words, giving him rest and supplying all of his needs. So I feel like the more tapped into the divine you are, the more you're praying, the more you're meditating, the more you're tapped into source, you're recharged, right? You're overflowing. You know, it's like you're getting this downpouring of love from the divine, and you're giving that love to yourself. So your cup is overflowing. And that's a very attractive energy. So you have past people coming in and you have new love coming in. And I feel like your person is seeing that. And I can't make it up. I mean, here we go, right? The star card. Y'all are stars. Okay, and you're anointed. Okay, and you're divine beings. You know, I feel like there was a type of anointing and a covering that a lot of you placed over your people because you loved them, right? You prayed for them, even if they did horrible things to you. Like I know I pray for some of my exes still, especially the ones that really need it, and they've done horrible things. But that's not going to stop me from praying, because as a divine being, you know, people don't realize that prayer is powerful, right? It really is. And I don't believe in praying for somebody to come back around towards you. No, I believe that you pray that whatever God's will is for them in their life, that they will achieve that. Whatever healing they need, that God will provide that. You know, because when you love someone, it shouldn't have to be a possessiveness of where, oh, okay, I own them, like they have to be with me. No. You're loving somebody and you're accepting the fact that, hey, if they have lessons to learn with other people, then so be it. If they're meant for you, they will come back to you. And if they're not back to you, for a lot of you, it's rejection is God's protection. You know, everybody doesn't want to hear that, but it's the truth. You know, and it's painful. Everybody's been rejected. I don't care, you know, what they tell you. You know how many times actors and actresses have not gotten callbacks? You know how many times, you know, people have tried to, you know, pass certain bills, right? And those bills have not been approved. I mean, people get rejected in government, in you know, everyday life, celebrities. You know, it does not matter. It's a part of life. But that's how you see who you are, because you keep improving. And I feel like that's what you guys are doing, and that's why you're being blessed. You're healing. Okay, you guys are going to the next level here. You have more than enough options. You have at least 2 love options here. Some of you guys have 2 to 4. I'm not going to judge you, but y'all got people all up in your energy, because I can feel it. And you have quite a few people that want to give you an offer here. Okay, and I feel like you guys are moving forward. This is another card of success here. Okay, it's like you're moving on from anybody that is indecisive. You know, it's like you're growing into the energy of accepting that, hey, you know what? I know my worth. No longer am I going to settle for less than, you know, what is meant for me. So if somebody needs additional healing, so be it. I can't guarantee I'm going to be around waiting, though. You know, you don't put your life on hold for anybody. You don't. You know, when people say hold space, that doesn't mean that you sit around waiting for a reconnection. That means you live your life and you be open to other soul connections. Because sometimes people, they don't want to change. They don't want to get the wheels going to make different decisions in their life. Some people want to stay stuck because it's comfortable there. Okay, but it takes a tower moment to come in to get people out of that lazy, complacent, I'm just going to stick with my ex because I've known him for however long. You know what I'm saying? Or this other person or this other situation. You know, it takes tower moments to come and make everything fall to the ground in that person's life for them to really say, hey, I need to make changes in my life. Because if I don't, you know, especially if someone has a bad lifestyle, it's like they're physically dying. They're killing their body, right? Sleeping with multiple people, doing drugs, sex addiction, whatever. But there's also a spiritual death that goes along with that. But guess what? After death, there's a rebirth. So there's somebody here where they feel like everything is falling down or falling apart. But in reality, everything is falling into place, because as all these old things are falling down, it's like they were not built on a stable structure anyways, you know? Period. If somebody's with somebody for looks, something happens, I don't know, they in the damn kitchen cooking and they get grease all over their face. Now they're not pretty anymore. Bam, that person leaves them. Or somebody's with somebody for money, all of a sudden they don't have their business no more. Their cars get taken. They have no money in their account. Bam, that shallow person is gone. You know what I'm saying? Or somebody was out there being reckless and just having sex with whoever. Bam, all of a sudden they got, you know, an STD or HIV or something they can't get rid of. You know what I'm saying? Tower moments. Because it's like God's going to make sure a person has a transformation. So you can't rush anybody's healing, right? But I feel like you don't have to wait around for them either. You guys are moving forward with the Chariot card. And a lot of you, you're taking on this Emperor energy, or you're about to be meeting another Emperor. You know, it's like if somebody chooses to be stuck and they don't want to step up to the plate, then it's about time that they go play games with somebody else. You feel me? Because you have an Emperor right here that is ready to step up and be committed, be loyal, you know, not be superficial. This person has mastered all 4 kings in one. Okay? Judgment call. For a lot of you, I feel your spiritual team has called judgment on these past people. They need to, I'm hearing, grow up. They need to finally learn to make better choices, be around better people, take better care of their bodies. You know, let go situations that are not bringing positive growth and expansion. Now, you do have, you know, somebody here that wants you to bring that ass back, okay, because the Judgment card can be reconciliation. But the question is, has this person gone through a transformation? Right? Because the divine sees everything. If somebody comes back to you and is like, oh, you know, baby, I've changed, you know, I'm not with such and such anymore, you know, I'm just working, you know what I'm saying? I miss you. I want to be back with you. Okay, well, they better be ready to stand on that shit, because your spiritual team is seeing everything. The divine is seeing everything. And it's like they need to make sure they're really ready to put their old self, 2222 on the timer, 8, those karmic people, behaviors, lifestyles to rest before they can have a new beginning with you, before they can attain this wish fulfillment with you. Okay? Because it looks to me like you guys were dealing with somebody that was very selfish or very arrogant, that had many addictions for some of you. Maybe they were drinking a lot, because these are cups. Okay, I feel this person was very self-focused. They woke up in the morning, it was what was good for them. Okay? For some of you, they didn't care what you had in your bank account. If they needed something, they expected you to give it. Okay? For some of you, they didn't care how much love you had already given them. And maybe they gave you a little love here and there. They were still expecting even more. I feel like somebody here was not content with their own selves and with their own life. So they kept acquiring different people like tokens, like trophies. Okay. Oh, I dated this person. Oh, I was with this person. Oh, I did this. I had this much money. I had this nice house that was in this area. And I had this, these multiple cars over here. And they had all these little accolades that they thought made them look and feel like something. But that was very shallow, very materialistic. I feel like this person didn't know how to handle true love when you gave it to them. Okay? They didn't. And then for a lot of you, maybe they had kids with someone else, responsibilities with somebody else. I feel like for some of you, this person could have even talked about you. They could have felt like you were not up to par. Maybe they felt like you didn't have as much money. Maybe they looked at the place where you lived, or they might have looked at, I don't know, how your kids were dressed, or, what car you were driving. And, they could have thought, oh, okay, this person's cool to hook up with, but this ain't the person I'm going to have a family with. Some of y'all were dealing with somebody very shallow. And that's why they're going through a tower moment right now. Because, see, your worth and your value was hidden from this person so that you could see how they would really treat you. If somebody doesn't want to be with you when you're struggling, then why should they be with you when you have everything? And the funny thing is, you guys already had everything within you. See, this person was looking with 2 eyes and not 3 eyes. They weren't looking with their 3rd eye. They weren't looking with their spiritual eyes to see your value when they first met you. They thought they were just going to be passing through. I'm going to keep it real with you. You know I ain't going to sugarcoat nothing around here. But now this person is seeing you as a wish fulfillment and the star card. Okay, they think you a badass bitch or they think you a badass dude. It takes everything in them to hold back from you. They don't want there to be an ending. Okay? But for a lot of you, they've been holding back an ending with a person from their past that they know is over and done with the Queen of Wands and the Ten of Swords. Okay? They know that. I feel this person does want to be single. Okay? I feel like they do want to offer you love. But this is going to require them to walk away from indecisive energy and not taking action because they didn't know which way to go. Okay? Some of you, they could have rejected you in a harsh way. Okay? They could have even tried to keep you a secret. You probably didn't even know that you were being kept a secret. Okay? They weren't taking you home to meet their family. Some of you, they were. I'm just reading through the energy. I feel like somebody here needs to be their own person. They need to find out who they are. And they need to stand on that shit. And they need to grow to be better. And they need to walk away from these people that are betraying them anyways. That's what I'm seeing here. Because if they want this growth and longevity and abundance with you, you know, they're going to have to show through their actions that they're deserving of this star energy. Okay? 9 of Cups and star energy. This is addictive energy. This is hooking energy. This person couldn't figure out why they couldn't leave you alone. Some of you, they thought you had did spell work on them. When in reality, you didn't do no spell work on them. You were just being yourself. You were just being genuine. I feel like with the star energy is a